This is a family reunion here right now. Got the whole family here. I'm sorry my back is to all of you girls, but you're definitely going to hear the frequency, and I'm sure you're holding down a portal over there. So we're going to start by opening the space, and then I'll chime in a little about the Pisces moon. I'm sure everyone's been feeling it. So let's just take a moment to get in a comfortable position, closing our eyes. And let's rub our hands together as we bring in all the cosmic love into our hands, from our heart space, from the heart of Telos, the heart of Mount Shasta, the heart of each other, soul, family, tribe, all coming together. And we bring our thumbs to our heart space as we open this space with unconditional love, allowing us to be in this sacred gateway as we are in the new moon in Pisces at 29 degrees, the anarch degree. We're here at a cycle of completion. So we allow ourselves to be in the gentleness and the subtlety of these waters. The Pisces energy is about going in our subconscious. So we take a moment just to connect our heart to the heart of Mount Shasta, feeling this golden thread connecting us to her and her to us, and all the guides and the galactics and the councils of light, as we invite in the Telosian Healing Council, the Lemurian Council, our star brothers and star sisters, the Venetians, the Arcturians. We invite in Saint Germain, Sanat Kumara, Lady Venus, Lady Nada, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and Yeshua, and all of our guides that are here to support us. We invite them in now. As we sit in this space, we allow ourselves to be in the energy of the new moon and this spring equinox portal and gateway, knowing that we are moving into Friday, the start of the astrological new year. And we allow ourselves to be in the newness of the seeds that we have sowed and planted, and allowing them to blossom and bloom. So we allow ourselves to be surprised by the plan of the universe. I know we all have big dreams and big plans, but may we recognize that the plan of the universe is always much bigger than what we could imagine. So may this opening of this astrological new year bring us a time of new beginnings, of freshness, of the rose garden that we have all cultivated individually and together, coming into this full bloom. And as we connect to the directions, we connect to Pachamama, inviting in the guardians of the east, the air. We welcome the guardians of the east to bring the winds of purification, allowing for whatever needs to be cleared and purified, the spring cleaning. May it be gentle and may it release with grace, creating space for what we are inviting in as we welcome the guardians of the east. We connect to the guardians of the south, the fire, bring in the fire of purification and the violet flame, allowing this energy to purify and cleanse, bringing this unconditional love into this entire field, into our space, into our auric field. We allow ourselves to connect to our flame within our heart space, knowing that our heart is the compass to guide us on our path. We welcome the guardians of the south. As we connect to the guardians of the west, the waters, we invite the waters to purify, cleanse us, bless us, knowing that the waters hold such sacred technology and information. We thank the spirit of the waters here in Shasta that holds so much information and galactic coding. May we ebb and flow with the waters, and may the waters teach us to go within, as the ocean teaches us of our vastness. As Rumi says, you are not a drop in the ocean, you are the ocean in the drop. So we allow ourselves to recognize our vastness and to receive the information through the waters here in Shasta and wherever we travel to across the multiverse and the planet. So we welcome the guardians of the west. And as we connect to the north, we invite in the guardians of Pachamama, Mother Earth, Divine Mother. And we allow ourselves to anchor in our roots from the base of the tailbone, going through all the layers of sand and gravel and soil as we connect to the heart of the earth, knowing wherever we may float off to today, we can come back through these grounding cords as we connect our heart to the heart of the earth and her heart to our heart. And this beautiful infinite 8 sign, this beautiful exchange of giving and receiving, knowing that it is just the more we give from this place of selfless service, we allow ourselves to also receive, and it creates this beautiful infinite 8 spiral. And as we connect to the celestial realm, Father Sky, Lady Luna, the great central sun, the Milky Way, our star brothers and star sisters, we bring in this galactic coding and information and light codes through the stargate of the great central sun. So as we go below, inviting in our guides and ancestors 7 generations back and forward to bring the information and wisdom that we are here to receive, we welcome them into the space. And as we connect to our heart space, the eternal flame of truth, the eternal flame of unconditional love, and the eternal flame of the divine, may we continue to walk our path through our heart space, knowing that it will always guide us back home. We open the space with unconditional love. Any energy that is not of the frequency of unconditional love is not welcome in the space. We open the container now. Thank you. And it is so, and so it is. So we just take a moment to breathe into our heart space as we open mouth, exhale. Stars. yourself to receive the message from their heart to your heart, feeling it as words, as frequency, and as vibration. light in our heart space. I invite you to send it out to your family and your friends and your loved ones, your children, our four-legged, the swimmers, the crawlers. And I invite you to send this green emerald light out to the planet like a tidal wave of love washing over the United States, going out to Hawaii, sending it to all the countries that are having weather manipulations. So we just send this green emerald light encompassing the entire globe in this pure light, this energy. And if a different ray or color comes to you, please also send that as well. As we bring all that light back to ourselves, filling our own cup, allow yourself to receive all the love, all the light that you shared so purely with the world, with the planet. As we slowly start to wiggle our fingers, wiggling our toes, bringing ourselves back into the body through gentle movement, maybe breathing into our heart space as we open that sigh. Allow yourself to see and feel what has shifted in the past hour. Allowing yourself to be in the gentleness of this feeling. And as we close our practice with gratitude, I invite you to bring all the good things that you're grateful for into your heart space as a word, as a thought, as a feeling, as an emotion. And with everything that comes to your heart, a golden rose appears in your hand with a long golden stem. So sweet. We sit in this place of gratitude. And as we have this big golden bouquet in our hands, I invite you to keep one of the golden roses and the rest to place them here on the land in Mother Shasta, maybe your favorite trail, your favorite waterfall. And the rose that we keep, I invite you to place it in your heart space, as this rose represents your purity and your divinity. and your divine essence. And as you now stretch your arms overhead, stretch your legs out long, inviting you to take another deep inhale as we open the sigh. Am I the only one that likes to do this? I always like to feel the difference. And as we just bring both of our hands over heart space, as we give thanks for ourselves, to ourselves, for showing up for our practice, we give thanks to all the angelic councils of light, Mother Mount Shasta, the Great Central Sun, Father Sky, Mother Moon, and all the angelic presence that was here with us today and always in every moment. As we give thanks to Pachamama, closing off the directions, giving thanks to the guardians of the water, the west, farewell and goodbye, the guardians of the south, the fire, farewell and goodbye, the guardians of the east, the air, farewell and goodbye, the guardians of the north, the earth, farewell and goodbye, the celestial realm, Father Sky, the Great Central Sun, Lady Luna, the Milky Way, our star brothers and star sisters, farewell and goodbye, the elders and ancestors below us, farewell and goodbye, and our divine presence within our heart space. May we continue to walk this path with unwavering trust, following our heart, knowing that everything is always unfolding for our highest and divine order. As the divine love light in me honors and recognizes divine love light in all of you here, as we are one, may we recognize as we close the circle is open and it is never broken. And it is so, and so it is.